Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Differently Fast, a game on the Steam store for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, Oculus Rift, and Windows Mixed Reality. It normally retails for $14.99. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game. And this is a racing game. And you can play single player or multiplayer. Now, warning, I did try multiplayer on the weekend. I tried twice. Both times I created a room. Actually, it says connecting, and then there was nobody online, so I decided to go ahead and create my own room. And it says if anybody else comes online, it'll notify you. That way you can race against them. However, both times I played, that never happened. So I don't know if the multiplayer actually works, but it should work. In any event, you can play against Ghost online, and I found that to be pretty fun. The ghosts just have the right amount of challenge. There's 11 different tracks currently, and each of the tracks plays very differently. So they not only look different, and they not only have different track configurations, but they play differently. They have different challenges. Some of them have some different power-ups. Some of them have like a little track portion where you'll get an extra boost to your speed. Other ones have ramps that you'll jump over. As you can see, this is a drag race, and it's just like a drag race. You're going in a straight line as fast as you can. You're supposed to hit the boost on the track, and then you're supposed to hit the ramp and go over the little loop. This is probably the best result that I had because it's pretty simple. You don't have to do any turns. My main problem with the game, and the reason I'm only giving this game a 6 out of 10 currently, is, and keep in mind it is in early access, so obviously the developer is working on this game to improve it, and I hope it does get those improvements because this is a really solid game that I really enjoyed, and it's a nice challenge, and you do get a nice workout. But the reason I'm only giving it a 6 out of 10 is because I believe it can be better polished as far as the actual propelling forward, braking, turning. So in this game, you're racing a wheelchair basically, and if you push the wheels forward, you go faster. So the better you do it, the bigger motion you get, the faster you'll go. Conversely, if you pull back, it'll go on reverse. You can push one wheel to do a gradual turn. You can also lean to help you make those turns. And then to make those sharp turns, what you do is you grab onto one wheel and push the other one, and you can also lean, and that'll help you turn sharply. And that's where this game kind of falls apart for me, and you'll see that on this race where I fall off the edge, and you'll see it happens twice, but it actually happened multiple times. I think I fell off here maybe like 8-9 different times before I finally was able to finish the race, and it was just inconsistent. So it doesn't matter where you grab the wheel. I tried different spots. I tried both seated and standing. I did notice that standing seemed to have better handling than seated. However, this gameplay was all seated, and to me it was just inconsistent. So sometimes I would grab it, and it would take a while to break, just like a delay of maybe a second or 2 seconds before it finally breaks, and that just kind of breaks your timing. And it just doesn't. Sometimes it'll turn very sharply, and sometimes it won't. And so that inconsistency just really gave me mixed results. So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if this is a problem specific to the Oculus Rift with touch controllers or just my setup. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that I did experience this issue, and for that I'm only giving this game a 6 out of 10, even though I really enjoyed it. And sometimes it worked fine. So you'll see on this race, I seem to turn for the most part pretty okay. Not the best. I'm not going to say it was 100% handling. No, I still had some issues, but it wasn't as pronounced as the earlier footage that you saw. So here I was able to make some sharp turns. I was able to make some gradual turns while still going at a pretty decent speed. So, like I said, it was just inconsistent as far as the handling of the wheelchair. But I did have lots of fun. The ghosts are probably the best thing about this game. They're a real challenge. So the ghost will change depending on your times. So the better that you do, the better the ghost that you'll go up with. And so there's just always a little steady challenge to pique your interest in going forward and just shaving those seconds off your time and climbing those global leaderboards. And yeah, I think the highest spot I have is 24, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that range at least. So I'm not too bad. I think there's like 130 spots maybe. So number 24 out of like that number, it's not too bad. And so yeah, this is a fun game. I do recommend it, but I can only give it a 6 out of 10 because I really would like to see the handling of the wheelchair polished, so that way it's less based on luck or just multiple attempts versus the feeling that you're actually controlling the wheelchair 100% and there's some error that you made. Usually I just felt that the reason I lost was just because of random luck, not because of something that I did wrong. Because I did get a feel for the wheelchair, but it just wasn't always responsive. The 11 tracks, like I said, they all look different. They have different issues, different challenges you have to overcome, and so that keeps it interesting. I'd like to see more tracks added. One thing I would love to see is a zero gravity track. Another one where you can go like upside down and still stay on the track, or one where you can twirl all around. I think that would be awesome. I'd like to see more power-ups besides the boosts and the ramps. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. I'm going to rate this 6 out of 10. It's a good workout. I was sweating after maybe 30 minutes of gameplay, and even my shoulder kind of right now is kind of sore. So yeah, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.